Hey guys, what's going on? It's EpicNick100, and I am back with another LEGO Winter Wave 2016 set review. And today I have the final and smallest Batman v Superman set, the Clash of the Heroes. It has a set number of 76044, 92 pieces, and it retails for $12.99. So these sets are all out now because they're actually available yesterday. Today is January 22nd, January 2nd, my bad. So these sets came out yesterday. I'm really happy with the set. I like it. I really feel like this is more definitely geared towards kids. You have two really good figures, in my opinion. Like, they're two really cool figures. Then you have an awesome little playset area, and it's for $12.99, and you get probably the most iconic scene in the Batman v Superman movie. So I think that is it for the intro, so let's get into the figures. Alright, so for the first figure in this set is the Armored Suit Batman. Now this Batman figure is really cool, and I think this is the main reason why everyone is going to be trying to buy this set, is that so you can have the armored Batsuit. Although this figure is really cool, you know, it's a little bit inaccurate to the way it's shown in the movie, but there's still a lot of cool stuff with this figure that I think everyone will love. So, starting off, Batman has quite a few weapons. He has like a stud shooter rifle, which I think this is supposed to be the gun in that final shot with Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman about to take on Doomsday from the trailer. So, it's pretty cool if you can actually split it into two. This is like the same grapple gun piece, like the same gun where you can put the grappling hook, which Batman actually has. The idea of this is supposed to be like a 3-in-1. So you can have, like, whoops, I dropped it. You either have a green stud shooter and a grapple gun, or you can combine them both and you have Batman's gun right here. So we'll put that aside for now, and then we can get on to Batman. Excuse me. So, this Batsuit is pretty cool. Mostly everything about Batman is in like a gunmetal color, which is pretty nice. The armor piece is cool, and there's also these two clips on the back where you can have a batarang and a grapple hook, which I think is pretty sweet. Then the figure itself is pretty awesome. It has a lot of nice printing, especially on the legs, and I'm going to show you the torso in a minute. But one cool feature that this actually has, it's pretty sweet. So you see how Batman's head is white, like the actual head itself is white, and the cowl is just like your normal standard Batman cowl with the long ears, except in gunmetal. I'll show you the other facial expression first, because he has like a stern expression, then he has an angry one, which I think is pretty cool. Now something we can do, I'm actually going to hold his head up in the light for a few seconds, so, because there is a glow-in-the-dark element to this set. So once we do that, you can put the mask back on. Then if we turn out the light, his head glows in the dark, and I think that that's really cool. I think that's a nice little playability function right there. And that's to really get the glowing effect of the eyes. So I think it's pretty cool. So we can take off his helmet and his head and his torso. Oh, don't want that falling off. Put his head back on. Now we actually have the figure itself. So here's what the armor piece just looks like on its own. Set that aside. Now the Batman figure is pretty cool. The torso printing and the leg printing are really nice. I think they go really well together. Even though there is no bat symbol on the armored Batsuit in the movie, I still think that it looks cool. The cape itself is actually like the normal, like, firm material, so it's not the soft kind. And I feel like that kind of ruins this cape with the armor piece on it, so maybe they should have done something like along the lines of the soft cape. But if we lift up the cape, we can see even more printing on the back. There's a nice little cool design here in the two like light gray parts, and there's some up here too, like right in between the chinks of his armor. And I think like on his waist, and it's pretty cool. So all in all, this figure is really awesome. I've heard people complain a lot about it, but honestly, if you can look past the differences and just see what you get, for your 12 bucks, because basically it's either you buy the set and you get everything with it, or you just spend 10 bucks alone. So either $13 for the entire set or $10 for this figure alone. So because that's what people are probably going to charge it online. So alright, I think that is it for Batman, so let's move on to the next figure. Alright, so the second figure in this set is of course Superman, because it's called Clash of the Heroes, so you probably wouldn't have expected another villain in this set. So, Superman, this is basically the exact same Superman that we got in the Heroes of Justice Sky High Battle set, so if you guys want my full opinion on this figure, you can check that review out, because I know it's uploaded by now. But there is one slight difference between this Superman and the Superman from that set. And that is, this Superman doesn't have overmolded boots. So I find that really weird how LEGO is able to make like the same Ben Affleck Batsuit, like the normal one, not the armored one. For the Batmobile set and the Batwing set, Batman in both of those sets has overmolded boots, so I'm really curious as to why LEGO couldn't do that for the Superman figure. So it's really weird, but this figure is still cool nonetheless. You have like this nice new hairpiece. I think that fits Superman well. You kind of have a new Superman face, which honestly, they probably just should have stuck with like the normal Superman head that we've been getting. And then on the back, he does have another side, another face, and it's him with his heat vision. Then here, just on the torso, it's the nice new updated Man of Steel costume. It's really nice. All this cool printing with the light blue reflecting off the dark blue, and his belt. The Superman logo, which I think is a little bit smaller this time around, like I said before. And you have like the top near his neck area, where the cape connects. This is a soft material cape, so LEGO is making it kind of spotty where they put new and old products now. And then here on the back, the same light blue on the dark blue pattern is continued, and then his belt is continued all the way around. It's kind of really all there is for Superman, because we've already kind of seen this figure before, but it's still really nice, and I think you guys will enjoy it. So let's get into the set. Okay, for the set itself, it is mainly just a playset where kids can put their Batman and Superman figures up against each other. There's some cool aspects to the set. There's not really that much to it, actually. Yeah, like a green kryptonite piece, and if you actually open up this green crate, I think there's supposed to be, there's just a couple extra green studs that you can stick in here, and then seal it up and put it there, so Batman has some extra ammo. There was one sticker on the set, so I don't really know if you guys can see it, but it's like a nice little control panel. Maybe if I zoom in too far. If you zoom in, you can see like Batman has a computer screen showing like, I guess that's supposed to be like Superman's weaknesses or whatever, or his vulnerable points, and there's a picture of the kryptonite in the bottom right. So if we zoom back out, this set is still really cool. This part right here, it's like a little mini swivel gun or whatever, and I think these orange, like the trans orange pieces, are supposed to represent like Superman's heat vision or something. I don't really know what those are. But honestly though, I think the coolest part of the set, besides the armored batsuit, is this bat signal piece. And as you can see, it actually spins, and this is supposed to be a flick fire missile. So you just push it out, and it's just connected there by the missile piece and a couple studs. And then you can just slide it back in, right there. That's really it. Then there's actually like a main playability function with this set. Basically what it's supposed to be, you do get a super jumper in this set. Now, I don't understand why, out of the 5 superhero sets that we have, why only one of them actually has a super jumper set. And I'm not complaining, I really hate these things. They ruin minifigures, and they're just not really useful at all. But I guess LEGO has some left over. So I guess this is the start of the phasing out of the super jumpers, which is a good thing. but I'm not really going to show you what it does because I don't want to ruin any of the figures. But basically what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to take your Superman figure, stick it on there, and then you catapult it, and then you have to hit like this thing, and the entire piece comes off and knocks it down. So the only thing it's connected to is like a little 2x2 circular tile piece with a stud on top. You just stick that back on, and it's good as new. There is another playability function with this set that is meant for your Batman figure. So you can take that and set him down here. You can actually notice this little Technic piece right here. What you're supposed to do is, actually you're supposed to set him all the way back up right in front of it, and you just do that. You push him and he goes flying. So I don't know, maybe Superman shakes a building or something and Batman falls down. But aside from that, really, there's not really much else that this set has to offer. It's just a nice little play set. Like, the bat signal piece is cool. The two figures are cool. So aside from that, let us get to the instruction manuals and the box, and then we can finish out this review. Okay, so you get one instruction manual in this set, and as you can obviously tell, the final thing you build is the skyscraper top. It's a 32 page build, which isn't too bad, or no, 32 step build, 29 page build. And then it shows you all the playability functions that I went over, besides the Super Jumper one, because it's completely useless. If you guys want to get an idea, that's what it looks like. And then it gives you a piece count for the entire set. Then it has the promo for all three Batman v Superman sets, which, including this one, I have already reviewed, so you guys can go check all those out. Then on the back here, they have a LEGO DC Superheroes promo. And then on this page, you have the new LEGO Justice League movie that's coming in March, I believe, with the Cosmic Boy figure. And then here you just have a LEGO Club advertisement and then another LEGO promo. So that's it for the instruction manual, and there is no comic book included in this set, so I might as well just go over the box. Now, your box is basically what you would expect from a $13 set. So basically, it's just like, there's nothing on the sides ever. So, though, on the back, on the back you have a nice little action sequence going on, and then you have all the same playability functions that I just showed you, and the ones included in the instruction manual. They have the same Batman and Superman sketch in the bottom right, and above it with the actual movie logo. And then here on the front, you have another action sequence up here, and then up top, you just have Batman sporting the size reference. So that's all there really is for the box, and that's really all there is for the set. So let's just get to the closing of this review. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, links are down in the description. There's not really any other winter wave sets. I know there's a few coming in spring that I'll review, so you guys might have to wait until March 1st for another video. I actually do have one more video planned that'll probably come out within the next week or so. I'm probably going to take a little small break for a while. So I think you guys might really like the next video. But for now, this is kind of it. So again, thank you guys for watching. Like this video. I already said all that stuff. So, alright. Okay, final time. Thank you guys for watching, and until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye!